Pence drops holy fire on Middle East nation, demands immediate action or else. Vice President Pence just sent a message to those who threaten American citizens. He, along with President Trump, is demanding the immediate release of one of our own being held overseas. And if they don't do it right away, he's going to make them pay dearly. He said so himself in a fiery speech. And to President Erdogan and the Turkish government, I have a message on behalf of the President of the United States of America: release Pastor Andrew Brunson now or be prepared to face the consequences. If Turkey does not take immediate action to free this innocent man of faith and send him home to America, the United States will impose significant sanctions on Turkey until Pastor Andrew Brunson is free. President Trump backed up Pence's comments, confirming that if sanctions are needed to release Pastor Brunson, then that is what the U.S. will do. Pastor Andrew Brunson has been spreading the gospel in Turkey for the past 20 years with his family. But since the dangerous Islamic ideologue Tayyip Erdogan has been in power, religious freedom for Christians has been deteriorating. After an attempted coup to overthrow him in 2016, Erdogan began cracking down on possible dissidents. Pastor Brunson was rounded up along with journalists and activists who were suspected of criticizing the Erdogan regime. Brunson has been in jail for the past 2 years, but was recently moved to house arrest, a move Pence called not good enough. Erdogan's disgusting imprisonment of this man of faith would likely not even be on Obama's radar. The former president was far too busy bowing down to the Islamic fascist nations committing evil. Turkey has already responded to Trump and Pence audaciously. Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Cavusoglu said that his country will not tolerate these threats. Cavusoglu claims that the detention of Pastor Andrew Brunson falls within the jurisdiction of Turkey's independent judiciary. Ibrahim Kalin, Erdogan's spokesman, warned the United States to reconsider its approach and adopt a constructive position before inflicting further damage to its own interests and its alliance with Turkey. The only ones inflicting damage are the Turks. Their government has repeatedly made the Middle East unstable by funneling money to ISIS and ordering strikes on the pro-American Kurds, who are acting more like an ally than Turkey has been. Trump's tough stance on this backwards country is a welcome change from the weak leadership of Obama. If the sanctions fail, perhaps the president should consider kicking Turkey out of NATO and canceling all military sales to the country until they respect religious freedom. Vice President Pence concluded his speech with a message for people of faith. To believers across America, I say, pray for Pastor Brunson.